tina. There is a phone in your Obeba, Mamina, Jamie Arentina, Mega Mamma, Niunutina, there is a phone in your Obeba, Mamina. Jehovah, because I'm a man. Oh, me a rentina. Missy Mamma, you wouldn't see that. There is a phone in your Obeba, Mamma. Jamie Arena. Mega Mamma, you wouldn't see that. There is a phone in your Obeba, Mamma. Because I'm a man out. If you're marrying me, Mum, Pobeka, who bet to me a same major padina, and so make crap party, say time will go. Sana, oh, dear, you go. A chinami money, dear, sick and in no. Sassing me in my register, empty. Metan for my wedding, my money, you white. Nami ya renu ntrese masei Enyami anu ntrese minyeni pawai Nyami kwane tumisisa shebre Mini sobe tumi ya fisama mani enzo Me ya renti ya mususu nojome Mamani unti ya mususu ntitime Na ya resafoni Israel yami oa Obeka sama menya unto Yami ya renti na Mega Mama ni unutina there is a phone in your Obeba, Mamma. Others are bro. Hey, can you pay any West? Obiara word I be managed. Obi soon on a bin so sorry. Come here, the business about you. Every Saturday, I watch it. This is what bread on your camophobia. Yes, you get the
directive for near for hopefully radio no asugi so with you. I said it be a no. Question it's you and your help. And no common ye be dear pomudin. It's bomodin so be fro near Biamana Barbe can you home. Near Nina Ashia dear. And a doctor a crowd to say in Sembisabia or the Bamain will be Yano mine.
There is a phone in your Mega Mama ni unutina
Yo, Tifo Mufachem said, Canene, Yenya, Sugar Crab, by Yamia Dome, me assure say, Menya doctor. Iti, Montamo Kuchu, Mammy, Lamin Cope Doctor, Mranafi, Yafa Jumedino, and Shishasu.
Some piety, Obayan Sapuso, Bundia, one can some. Hear the word of Yahuwah Elohim. I will fire. I will fire. If you see Ola, so we are baby at Obuasio. If you see anybody to do Nina, where will I do it? As I say, I have to see Ola, so we are baby at Obuasio. Better from. If you see anybody to do Nina, where will I do it? Wait a second.
Dr. Majotimenka.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, good. You didn't hear me say. And your mom 1 minute and I'm in Chami home right now. I'm for you, my dear Meshes.
Now, Bogadi woman and master, and so much from his young Kupoa. A very many dear one. I'm very dear, I was so good. I saw we can break a very and for us. Some was the one I very was on the Waka, Moses Adam. Mumpem Rabantis, they say, and I'm going to come up with some way. si wanyangu boni wa afedo shakine wakakra mo shadamu mumra bonti sesia na mo kama busu samuno ai ajani mi ajani mi mumra mi sanyangu bonwa afe mani die wa hin ajani mi ajani mi mumra mi sanyangu bonwa afe mani die wa hin.
Doctor, I'm so what been camera no more the calculate check a crama me and that's all my
Okay. Yeah.
But it's yes, from yes, say the Yamia Dume. What's in Cadiana? You did you mediana, Essesono. Joe, what's your funny when Yamia Dom, Doctor Bobby Drew, said I'm kind of Fidiani, dear Jumenti, nobody are saying sometimes in problems kakra by Nyamia Dom in CBBI. Okay. Elizabeth to say Ghana, all the way from Ghana. Joyce Wilson was a Sunyami Shell. Was a welcome, madam. Doctor, why a crowd the holder down to the Mutamukuchu, mammy. Yo, and the doctor, do you see and see general questions and answers? It is said a medical to social media, no, over to me, Edwin Sembi on health, Eddie Abba. Na doctor a year normal problems via union and no see or any general corner via the befabia but remember doctor the come my corona no update the akodro and your ma and Kuffour expected yet me so far na afe ye the questions are money be ban am a doctor now one answer am I it mean chance doctor otemin kadia me afidie na ma na afe wa my
Yo, DJ, it has to be brave. Yo, indeed, we did. It was for one fine saying, and that was a technical difficulty. I can't see this so far. And me about through. And when you know, I'm saying, best ask a mommy and mom pie. Already, that was what we in I so one boy who by big sabri, it's rose a bra. You bet you a pump you want and what kind of one to be paying what that was what in there. And say just a quick update on coronavirus. The coronavirus, as they say in America, has say, and the numbers so far, dear, go way over 2 million, as we know. Nipa ewone ebro be 117,000. Nipa ewone over 100,000. You need so over 654,000 and up and I recover. But so far the numbers no meaning say states be bria sha sia wo boye den. Wo mu ebie, wo mu states think kakra. Na phases a hold one will go through phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 near the end of more year. Maryland has a saying, or webway shopping malls and all, or webway nail salons, barber shops, and so stores a hold one's web be. Meaning some 6 Friday, gyms a hold war, fitness gyms, so be a day between me, meaning other states, what states in the okra, what beaches and the idea why it don't be out. Or who say no cross to cause problems to preset. If I echo beach phenomenal, or more dorsal, chain deer, or mocha, or more rest for more. In the States, need be a crank school mom, names say one more, every who quite on the fast on baby schools in your mepa 4. We send Colano for Basno. In the Basno, a quite on the fast on Colano on the map, Basna in such a way, if you're on the running shift into Sabian Colani be. Ever fast this time, so any pattern ever fast. Maybe a bass of Rafa or more Macane drum because soon some calamity about one near net seat tobacco. So wait, see how we say. So now, how do you keep social distance in that way? That means some mask and area school and I said, normal calls to swap. Classrooms so better know by your social distance in your classroom. If I say classroom for last 30 and I say 14 or more. Bad day near to me, yes, our social distancing. Indeed, Sabri almost in the whole kind of the first one, which be a B school in the fall. Colleges be far or maybe a business or your online school. So far, it named for Harvard University there. Online school and all obey former medical school students and let's say graduate school students may need undergrad. So you obey to school region who say you're better why online. And I'll say, on the students, Naba. Now, over school, people could do your friend thing. It's Thanksgiving draw near more Kuffour, and that's someone back people. Into Obia try to experiment with other things and having discussions in terms of a crowd of come back. So do na juma in an office building. Meaning the offices need to be or encourage this for any juma free fee for now. Until someone figure out how on be social distancing and what offices and can offices or what not cubicle a quite now fast will be to me I practice social distancing and brow to cubicle in today we are hoping that things will resolve. Now about vaccine so far just to let you know you need a draw to for coronavirus. Meaning say na draw be or your friend remdesivir. Problem and it's only for more when you have severe coronavirus. It doesn't cure the disease. It helps with inflammation. Still tested in research or still clinical trials here they but almost made a mouth of. They say some that's a research on vaccine. Or who hope a vaccine next year. But to be very honest, the challenge with research is that it's all go through several phases, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and sana results are being for FDA or Food and Drug Administration. I'm one time. No one feel say, okay, you're good, and sana to me more approval to move forward. And it takes a long time. And I want to be rushing clinical trials, want to be rushing research because you want to get a vaccine or you're going to rush through it. Or rush it through and find why you mistake. What could develop a vaccine? I would demand and shana and kumien so not and to me and solve a problem of COVID-19, not rather could create a problem before. And no internet it may take more than next year. Because even for a phase 1 clinical trial to be done, it takes about 2 years for that clinical trial, so 2 to 3 years. And kind of phase 2 number, and also should be taking another 5 or 6 years. And kind of phase 3 takes a longer time. Until next year, dear, I doubt it very much if we will have a vaccine. Probably be at 2021 or 2022. We don't know. Media no any Nebuchadnezzar or to say to me I can't so yeah we are close to a vaccine. It is not true. No could be anywhere to say scientists now are testing this vaccine on people to see if it works and go through the next phase. Let's say FDA could do FDA and FDA we don't agree problems womb we are near they'll throw it out and then you have to start the entire process again. It's movie a mom pie say be a bedroom next year, no mega vaccine, but there is no guarantee of that. I don't want anyone having their hopes up. So, next year, vaccine, then everything will be fine and COVID-19 will go away. COVID-19 is not going anywhere. It's here to stay. It's up to yang to take care of ourselves, to wash our hands, to make sure that we're wearing a mask in public. Meaning, if I don't want to, I imagine so to say, this is the time to share mask because Munkai say time and now we had smaller cases, not cases indoors, brand or crown, and you're shutting everything down. How much more they say cases nowadays, of course, there's more testing. This is the time when we need to take care of ourselves. And if I'm missing also COVID-19 and yeah, they are affecting for when we are younger, it is not true. On April 27, 2020, Akwala already 16. He died from COVID-19. 16 years old. Oni yare bia, oni comorbidities bia. Or what that crown where yare den ne mama ne papa de call hospital, which checking his sugar, and his sugar 1,000. Oni diabetes, no history of diabetes. Now the problem with COVID-19 is that when it attacks you, it attacks all of your organs in the body. It's afraid to be multi-function organ failure. Into his organs were failing. Every organ in his body was just failing. And the sugar could do 1,000. The pancreas was trying to compensate for the other problems our body was having. Into a problem in the core, unfortunately, in Akolani, we on the 27th of April. And you all know in New York, or COVID-19, so he is much younger. I think it's 28. And now, also multi-system organ failure, make a hospital, but the problem is that and to me before getting COVID, he's learning all of those things again. And it is a myth say COVID, ain't to be in akwala. It to me obia. It doesn't respect. It's not a respecter of persons. And so it to me obia. It to me about the immune system is perfect because 16-year-olds, only Arabia, he has a good immune system, but he died from COVID. And I want to debust this myth me boosting my immune system. Me num so below, me yese. Please, that is not true. And I know saying Ghana, but we don't listen. Rather, no, you bet University of WhatsApp instead experts we constantly listen to what University of WhatsApp is telling us. So we will drink Sobolo, and I can guarantee you, say, COVID-19, I can guarantee you, so you all end up getting diabetes or a kidney problem. Definitely, all of you, kidney or diabetes. Because you're constantly drinking this thing, winning dose, with your own no matter boost your immune system. That is not true. You're not doing anything for your immune system. So I'm kind of crying to them why you guys may say I'm lying to you. Please, I just asked them and you're not correct. And you know, garlic, we've used garlic and onions in our food for years. Yes, it boosts up our immune system, but it doesn't mean that it's going to prevent COVID-19. The only thing that can prevent COVID-19 is if you wear a mask. And just to let you know, more mask now. More if I so be anything, you might as well take your mask off. The mask is supposed to cover your nose up to here. That's what the mask is supposed to. The mask is not supposed to be sitting here on your nose. So when they say then there's no need. Won't go hospital who said doctor and nurse was a mask. Then your mask if I saw also. This is a respiratory illness. You can get it through your nose, you can get it through your mouth. I didn't think I won't cut one and I won't cut open it. It doesn't make any sense. If you wear a mask, you've got to cover everything fully. And that's the best protection. At the Francis when they say, if you need to wear gloves, wear the gloves. And if I go grocery store, now say, yeah, wear the gloves. Make sure you have gloves on. Make sure you have your mask on. Hand washing. Ube drew fear, go straight to the bathroom. Go straight to the bathroom, go and take a shower. That is the only way you can protect yourself. Inside and of course the problem. So I already 16. None of my it's spread nursing home. And I'm sure that's how that child got COVID-19. Into the drew fear point to fear. So it's your apartment when found Papa new rademo. Found Papa who a pulling any move on. Means will be a baby on Papa. Sabre will be and who will be at the Odim Dinsa. Because COVID-19 will be a shoe. So if Papa one was and what the connected who could COVID or anything. Put that thing at your door and that's all round see and that's all around you on one. Put it right there and go straight to your bathroom. Miss Ramwa, don't take this lightly. And can't tell me no vitamin C. Your friends say no vitamin D. Me no so below. Me red garlic. Me read Jane any home cronibano. Said they are boosting the immune system. That is a myth, and you're not correct. And if anyone wants to challenge me on that, you can go ahead and do it because it's not true. See, I'll end there. It is another thing I just wanted to bring up was also NFA, the killings that have gone on so far, and of course, see a lot of stress, and of course, see a lot of anxiety. Nipa bebree are being stressed and they're being very anxious. When say no, or maybe your friend is saying resources bebree ama before said the officer will be kasa regarding assembly of course there are resources out there to help with to actually help you so you can cope with with all the protests and all of that. Meaning, say if any people also protest them for 4 years and for so bad also. Meaning, I'm for so be so one protest here and anti police in ukum Floyd and Kian but it's not for 4 years they didn't but it's causing a lot of stress and anxiety. Do not be concerned to say and for to your friends and stores and the idea you know what? Say Obia Kububines will be Korea 1 pair of jeans. Seriously, do you think that even is comparable to that? It's not even comparable. There's more to this than what your eyes see. So we here help in terms of talking to Obi to help you through this process. I'm going to tap into those resources because America is on fire. We mean say there is no rest. We have a systemic problem, which is racism. It has gone on for years. This is the time people need to stand up. So these things can go away. Hopefully, we are bonfire. Into Manu, questions. regarding the my treaty so far. Yaria hold one idea no. More questions that Mr. Mobon Fambra.
Say one my introduction ye. It means be a cool. I said the doctor kind of more for questions and number any day a war it be my doctor not one answer my Nyamia do more explaining and your money now might come up. Doctor, what gluten again? What is gluten?
Okay, gluten now.
We'll be questioning a minimal question. I say, should I go gluten free?
You know what? Going gluten free doesn't make any allergies, right? It is time for no allergy to gluten. No, I would tell you, it's a cereal. Into a cereal with gluten. And some wheat. Your friend is saying cereal, you wheat. Yeah, gluten. And when the boy my infant, who you pan one, yet, and you the dough. So I think a gluten in the woman in the money, yes, so not gluten, a protein, you and I can't boom, I gluten. Now, usually, it's because illness, if you don't go to be your friend, the disease, your friend is celiac disease, so disease out to the gluten, and when the forces are problems, you never grow out, gluten allergy, and losing the need to eat gluten free food. It's all gluten free. Flour or your way, suddenly gluten free. You won't be any people how grocery store with their gluten free. Meaning that there are two proteins. You every that is some. That two proteins, you every cereal. That two proteins, you every that is another way than wheat. So that's why it's gluten free. So now usually you have to be allergic to gluten. It is that Uncle tested if you're not comfortable to eat the regular food that gluten over. Uncle and the doctor any day and tested an order for gluten allergies. Yeah, then they can, start eating gluten products. Eating a gluten product does not mean that it makes you healthy. It's just that your protein be and the woo some people are allergic to it. So eating a gluten-free diet doesn't do anything. It doesn't make you healthier or it doesn't boost up your immune system. It's just, it doesn't do that.
Oh, okay.
It's just to let you know. Someone thinks that. Yeah.
Right, Doctor, that's the one. Doctor, is it a daily glass of wine healthier?
I know that there has been a lot of research on wine and the benefits of wine because, friends, the French drink a lot of wine. And I was quite easily so swat, or no wine before you. And I agree, so the second part of Greece are also no wine before you. Now, they see them go, what's not just to let you know, wine contains alcohol. Anything that has alcohol is not good for your body. So what actually wine, it's pure grape. And actually the fresh grape is what they are drinking. It has no alcohol in it. And if you can find something with no alcohol, I'll say it's good for you. The research says it's good for the heart. You know what? I don't believe it. Because I don't think alcohol is good for your heart. Because when you're homeboy, why alcohol? Definitely, he didn't give us alcohol. Alcohol is man-made. So anything that is man-made does not mean that it's good for you. You be very careful. So no wine. But no wine is it. Any grapes. Never very grapes. You get much more nutrients from the grapes than drinking wine.
Doctor, watch me, Doctor, my next question. I say a short workout worth it. Is it exercise here? So we want to exercise, but it be a new fear and not say why no one be.
Yes. Exercise is important. My stress exercise. If we say me back, you say your program is. My exercise is important. It's a crazy opportunity. You okay. You have a our problems with the 9 years. That's a war. What you are maybe a more long hallway. We back and forth, hallway. Then 5 or 6 times at your own pace. Said they are between exercise. If exercise clearly are between so see any move from one end to the other. Exercise. In any amount of exercise
Wow, Dr. Midasi, Minia Setochi, Yamisha so joining and Minia Louis, course all the way from Ghana. Prince Osajima Munya Yamisha so joining program. We wait to do questions and about what the far baby WhatsApp and our Facebook. Baby, I'll be for you and my doctor. Now, what answer am I? Doctor, your next question. I say, nowadays people are fan of getting bottled waters. Is tap water safe to drink?
Yeah. I'm really glad someone asked this question because it's over here.
It will be a bottled water.
Yeah, and what testing bottled water and tap water. Now, what they found out is that the tap water was even better than the bottled water. Because tap water, when it goes through the processing system, okay.
Is it really? I know I purify. I good to let me
just explain this. Yeah, I know. It's a myth. Once again, don't forget that you live in a capitalist society, right? In order for someone to make money, they need to make something and tell you, say what is already there, right? And people have bought into that. I answer that whole thing with organic products, right? And I find it very funny because none of the soil in the United States of America is organic. All of the soil has been treated with fertilizer. The only organic product you want to come from the Amish people. And if that product is truly coming from an Amish farmer, yeah, I would agree say organic. If not, believe you me, farmer being California, Florida, and all of these other places, and we're better than a pass and we'll fertilize the young. One fertilize the and soil is organic. If you have to say Ghana, you say and I'm sure we probably have. But the local extract of Ghana now for where you can see it's purely organic.
Yes.
And then for fertilize the massages. So we shall we occupy one Ghana Korea Kupa. But I'm just letting you know that you can easily buy a refrigerator, okay? And what filter a room, and just filter the water, the tap water, and drink it. May I have to be honest, in bottled water. I've never bought bottled water before. I don't buy bottled water. So never bottled water, maybe I'm water bottle when I'm so I'm thirsty, and therefore I'll buy bottled water. So if bottled water, you should make sure you have Pellegrino. I'll buy no other water but Pellegrino. There's a reason for that. I only buy Pellegrino water. And it's very expensive water, but that's the water I will buy if I have to go outside. And sure enough, they have done research and they tested this bottled water side to side with tap water. And they found out that in sugar fried, there are some particles in it. Wouldn't it be that tap water? It goes through treatment. Make sure some of the fluoride because we need those things, those minerals in our body. And a lot of the bottled water may not have the essentials that we need, whereas the tap water would because it goes through a processing system. And then minerals and you need to really think through the process. Say, am I really doing right by myself by drinking tap water? I don't think so. This is the tap water. You might as well buy a filter, a refrigerator with a filter, and have that filter filter through, and you'll be able to drink it. I've been drinking this filtered water forever. Forever. So the bottled water, I know be better than me. And I don't give bottled water to bring me. I will not buy it. And I'm telling you, if you don't buy bottled water too, you save a lot of money. What do you mean, Joe? One more bottled water. Musing. Anna, Obiaba Mufi, and Amoma, Anum, is showing in her. Or no, and you don't know who drank this water, so the next person doesn't want to drink it. So you're wasting money. That's a waste of money right there and then. Maybe people may call me cheap. That's fine. But to me, it's a waste of money. So I wasn't filtered water, so you will not waste it. Because you'll be using a bottle like this to fill water. And you won't know and to let us think through the process. All right, Mr. Ramwana. Maybe it's a fancy thing. You want to know bottle water? No. And I don't think any of us died.
Doctor, and all my education, made me man call hospital. You call doctor, a guy and say, your man, get up and your mom, no, tap water. And I'm saying, what is wrong with this doctor? Or is ya chiagu, ya purify and come. Ya diabe, Sikosco, ya colo do bear 10 a year fee. As you go no way. Doctor, they didn't want me. What? Your fears so, ye refrigerator on your filter or honor attached to that. You bet to my but. I say, I addicted to the bottle. No, as I know, see you call Lodi for Froba.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Many are some more my journey and you miss some better when the question about said in Crawford the Abano, maybe said doctor. What's you bet my friend with the numbers up to so 703-565-2360 and a 703-590-1692. And answer 703-445-5220. A beer with my friend or the question about and the doctor I ready say or be answer your questions in Nina. Doctor, my next question or say sugar or high fructose corn syrup. What is the difference? It look like they've been using it for a while, but what is the difference? Is it okay to go with the regular sugar or the high fructose corn syrup?
Oh, and you know. Did you think
Dr. Matonka?
Okay, good. The American say just go ahead and use regular sugar if you can. High fructose corn syrup, and you know also the sugar content is just too much. And you know, the American say if you can just use the regular sugar. Regular sugar, raw sugar. Some more you sugar be actual raw sugar. You have dark brown. Granules.
Yes.
In the hand. Just use that regular sugar. And if you can, this is my take on this. Sugar, man-made ingredient, right? Mm-hmm. So if you can, just use fruit. Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries. So you should maybe you cannot put strawberries, raspberries, blueberries in tea. Say if you're drinking a cup of tea. Obviously, you can't put it in it. And you can substitute sugar for honey. But the honey that you're going to use should not be honey that you purchase at Walmart. Don't go purchase honey at Walmart and think that's honey. Okay? If you're going to use honey for local honey, and so much honey now, for babies, it's Trader Joe's, Mom's Organic, and as a Whole Foods to purchase honey. And as I say, you're way to be for farmers markets. I know what's a farmers market. Yes. Farmers markets, if you bring a honey, a local honey. I mean, it's a local honey. If we say, pollen not bees you use to get the honey, a local, into what you need to use to that local honey. Wherever you live, pollen is different depending on where you live. And pollen in Virginia will be different from the pollen in Maryland. Okay? And therefore, maybe between honey in free Virginia and Maryland, it's not going to help me. I need to purchase honey made locally in Maryland. And learn about it. And to more honey, don't go buy it from Walmart. Don't you buy honey from Costco. No. We'll pure honey, papa. Farmers market usually, and not the Mom's Organic, Trader Joe's, and the Whole Foods. Because it's usually direct from your friends and farmers. To make a BBI, much better.
Thank you, Doctor. Doctor, Wesley, also thank you so much, Doctor. I'm glad today you're doing general questions.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Okay. Doctor, only the person say early morning, every day, so or that's all right. Na and surgery. The case answer chill. I think we are or done in Sasso and answer Bibisa. It was always it's a normal and answer be a cost of that.
Yo, ain't you know, Sanansi true, it will be lactic acid. Sanansi true, and that is a lactic acid, and I'll build it up. into Nama and therefore oxygen and Kawia and give it flow through the body. Nama muscle that relaxes and sabre no like a certain amount of oxygen. Into lactic acid has taken over, therefore sad cramps and it's sad pain and it's sad numbness. Into the American when it's a body exercise. Nanti a common nanti we are the well time between so. It was say now nanti de biasa and opinion you roll between sense so once a day you run stand up make sure so be exercise so we nanti crowd on here. While we feel on so your apartment hallway for 15 times. Sense so no e get sadness and steps will be now before steps no akọ esi form akọ form and no say dey eboa e ma dey improve circulation e wo body so for that I do so am so fa won san hye usu ni ase wo do san hye usu ni ase na wo da so kan wo so wo da won so you really squeeze in terms of thinker blood may flow smoothly you actually restricting the blood flow into circulation it ain't to be even said they say it's your phone sanction soon as and yet what the answer was Salubu so what down at one. I think one night and one name and that another. It's a bit more down at John home with him. What the answer was still with him. It's the having improved circulation. And I'm so sorry, extremely important so sorry for him pass up one night AC form. Let's now one panel and sorry boomsa and no what. Sorry, no pa. Now one panel
alarm no.
Aha, meaning alarm no I am seeing a bob say keep. It's the alarm no ba. While we say we are phone alarm also. Into phone. Let's happy alarm never phone at all. And sana one sorry do this for my sampanano. For about 5 seconds. Now they what to was saying sorry. Because thinking I is when you subscribe to you do what you say. And can you forward and if you say from what we have to say so meaning and why you find the so. Someone take some precautions and will be great.
Wow, Doctor, that's it. Doctor, where should you say, Doctor, I don't eat that much, but I'm always gaining weight. Is there any problem?
Okay, it really depends on time I would do. Times you didn't make me I gain you weight. Obi o hono ma odidi anajo. Would did because we are anajo. Would did anajo a e ma wo gain you weight. If so body dey ya pan embre here down. Now we dey wo pa da. If we are anajo kra na would did anajo and also dey and won't be because our bodies were not made to eat late at night time. And you do and metabolism meaning they slow down. And things are not broken down as fast as they should. Because our bodies are programmed from the very beginning, said to sleep at night time. To go down everything in your body has to also slow down as well. It really depends on times I wouldn't and then of course your friend is saying weight gain. I think so you wouldn't one exercise. So when you exercise, I of course you weight to gain a lot of weight as well. But the fact that we did be brain, does not mean so we gain weight. So we did be brain. Now what's a fact all the time? You definitely gonna gain weight because you're not giving your body a chance to break down. And woman a chance to break all of those things down. And to definitely never build it up. I'm working weight. These are some of the things. Since we will be all one would now yes I am weight and that's gaining weight. Yeah. Maybe it has something to do with your metabolism. And you need to see your healthcare provider to find out what is going on. So that you'll be about the right treatment moving forward.
Wow, Dr. Idasi. Doctor, where's your Obisa say, Doctor, are you familiar with neem tree? Madagascar is claiming that they are using neem tree for the coronavirus. I don't know, Doctor. So what's in what's more?
Neem tree. I only know neem tree from Ghana. Say Ghana, no, and familiar with neem tree, or if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Baby, I'm here, and I quite remember. So we had a lot of trees, a lot of big trees. Because I'm at the campus of the University of Ghana later on. So we had a lot of neem trees. And I mean, what it's used for, say who use for to help with diseases, and maybe one of them may be coronavirus. I don't know. And sana just to be tested. It is a Madagascar. Then maybe the Western countries are probably talking to Madagascar to find out I don't know. And I wouldn't recommend to be one country of CM and then one and then. So once again, you don't know the dose, Miriam. You don't even know if you are allergic to neem tree. Now, for no, I go for you. And that's what I will not a problem. You not pass my bro. I'll caution you all not to just go and get neem tree and start drinking it. Let us find out more about it in terms of the research that is backing it. There's one back is a neem tree, okay, then we can go ahead and do it. But for now, I don't know. I don't know a lot about that.
Wow. And because he said, "Grofire, what? Pabibi, Becabiana, Umuguso, University of West."
I'll not be surprised.
Yeah. Doctor, with this question, I say, does cholesterol in food count?
Yes, cholesterol and everything counts. Cholesterol and everything counts. And you know, cholesterol intake, so you're very careful. One office. Check cholesterol. And to make sure the cholesterol we would be whole and also be brave. Wouldn't mean that would be your fans a butter. Was over there and I don't you read my tip at time and you pounds the same pin. Then medium and one to me. Meaning our cholesterol. And while we use to go on with and what I will know. And answer to we need to reduce the amount of fat just and that's just something you need to consider moving forward.
Wow. Doctor, and yes, okay. Gana pa no ni maji, and no cry at all. No, the I am by Nagro. If it's a cry, Doctor, seriously, if you cry koto and I joke what it chiboma, or me the maji near bread in near the Hatajana so. Asana Kosiana, ya, the best will be shoot to know. Ya, the atom, and yes, you cry. It is any barrow, did you reach an hour? Wow.
Yes.
Doctor, doctor, I would like to know why most of people getting stroke end up getting diabetes or vice versa, getting diabetes end up getting stroke and other diseases. Is there any combination linkage? Okay, is there any linkage?
Okay. When you have a stroke, keep in mind that when you're stroking, you're right? Mm-hmm. And some of these drugs, they are almost steroids. Steroids, again, is a increase with sugar level. And that's the side effects of taking steroids. And you end up getting diabetes. And therefore, they have to give you diabetic medication to control the sugar levels. And this has to do with the steroids that you've given. And usually, most of the time, if you're in surgery, all that manipulation can lead to other diseases as well over time. Or more diabetes, so you're actually a higher risk of getting a stroke or a heart disease. Because when your sugar levels are high now, it would prove in terms of the sugar being pushed back into the cells to be used and what happen. So sugar will just be floating around in your body. It can cause your blood to be very concentrated. So thick, it can't flow as it should. If you are restricted blood vessels, heart disease, any idea leading to a stroke. Because diabetes, the problem with diabetes is that it destroys vessels in the body. Destroy vessels, and diabetes, or you have more high risk of getting blind, right? It destroys all the vessels in the body over time. And all of these vessels, so the vessels are destroyed, that means blood cannot flow well. And if blood cannot flow well, it backs up, it's restricted, and definitely it can cause a stroke later on.
Wow. Doctor, I have one funny question here. I see, Doctor, this question goes to my dad. Is eating of meat good for the kids or adults?
Okay.
Or barbarian no more or no when you been so who's a amount grana and I say
everyone needs protein, right?
Okay.
And we get some amount of protein from enam. Everyone needs protein. And more protein championing because protein repairs things in our body. And surgery, or require so big increase with protein intake, so that their healing can take place, right? And to be here protein. And here and more. And so your parents just make sure so woman and number yes a woman and number but find other sources of protein to save beans and all types of beans and protein room. And to what they say find other means of protein as well. Ideally, yes, also decrease the intake of meat because the number of causes diseases in the brain. Into which we find a substitute for meat and so on. And also, a choice about also
wow, Doctor, I mean, I see. Doctor, I mean, next one. I say, Doctor, I really want to ask about plantain. They said it contains iron, which is good, but usually we eat plantain with maybe the stew or something like that. Eating only plantain with a stew, is it a good balanced diet, or does it have to come with something else?
Okay. Yeah, we I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't live in Ghana all of my life, but I do remember a lot of things from my homeland. And I have been back since getting older on so many occasions. And I do eat the foods, and I know for sure, say, what Ghana you eat stew. They do what you do contumely, and I say I contumely and I say yeah, for you. If I'm wrong, correct me. And I say yeah, for you. Yeah, Babu should know, and I say the
Omuchi body and Mako, no, this idea, and I be say so.
And also option to meet now this idea so. But it wasn't say this you want I mean, I don't think that people would do that. Usually to the more and I say
yes.
But with globalization, and we are changing our diet, which is killing us. Ideally, it's a body and contumely. Any akatwa and now for body for you. Because a better, keep it in mind, it's a contumely and also iron in any idea we have plus body but apart from iron, body also sound potassium. Potassium helps with the heart. Potassium and which in the body another source of potassium. It would be body in so we are very contumely because still we a lot of nutrients from contumely and I say and nutrients I would never recommend it and I say any stew. Eat it with contumely. So we you grab contumely so contumely now they cut that's another way so why you can eat the contumely even without the and I do that. You can do it. Any idea so out the bra. We out in cut take a create you and that should be fine as well.
Now, Doctor, spinach now one a original contemporary who Ghana.
Debbie, spinach now honey is different. Who fresh spinach roma, who say leaves and Ghana. But that's still a source of nutrients for you spinach because it's difficult to unless say would you everywhere and Georgia and Ribino you go through Nanagan and you had PH with any contumely any idea into two contumely no you want to we are making Ghana unless you were doing that in your backyard. But so when you're starting, you gotta stick with the spinach.
Wow, Dr. Medasi, I'm just one sunny. So say, was it do vaccine causes autism
Autism.
spectrum disorder.
Okay, and that is a myth. That is not true. Sadiano was promoted by Kuffour against vaccines. And doctor, be physician, be and our parents be capable to throw that propaganda out there, say vaccine causes autism disorder in the autism spectrum, which is not true. There's no evidence to back that up. But doctor and the parents be autistic. Now the problem with children who are autistic, they say a lot of parents are having children at a later time in their life. Research has shown that if you are over the age of 40, over the age of 50, and you start having children, very likely some autistic just because of your age and the changes that have gone on in your body. Another way a child can become autistic is also any parent who you're exposed to. And why you're exposed to some chemicals over the years in terms of where you work, the environment you're in, the neighborhood now not originally it used to be maybe a factory that they did some chemical work there. And vaccine causes autism. There is no proof in that. Just this doctor and these parents decided to put it out there. Said I am vaccinated, and we can see, say in California, a lot of wealthy parents decided not to vaccinate their children against measles. And now measles until there is no proof that it does that. It was just a propaganda from this doctor and these parents.
Wow, Tinese any Isa Omana Kriti. Wow. I mean, Erica I was so Jamisha, so I joining. Doctor, another one. The question is about blood transfusion. Yeah. Oh, we say, doctor, a good say Obeji Moja. Because I think there's some religious people are more issues with that. Now,
Right.
Yeah, so Obeji blood transfusion. At the same time, so what did they go through to find out that the blood is good for you?
All right. And let me address what they do to know so the blood is good for you first, and then I'll come to blood transfusion. And I want to put it out there, that blood is life, right? And I don't think God wants us to die premature death. And so one no work or hospital next CMR transfusion. Now, if you don't want life there and you want death, then that's really your decision to make. In terms of acquiring almost fast or testing who's a blood in your goodness, so who can also donate blood? There are some questions they will ask you and son what donate blood. And one of the questions they say, have you ever lived in the United Kingdom before? And the reason why they ask that question is because of the mad cow disease. What I said, maybe mad cow disease and call Europe would be and especially England was one of the places that hit him more. And to me saying I cannot give blood because I've lived in England before. So that basically disqualifies me. And he said, if that's not a disqualification, that's still you want to give blood. And son, you more donate, you bet you moja kakrania ko test one lab. And they test your blood for a lot of diseases, such as HIV, AIDS, such as syphilis, and all of those diseases are infectious diseases. So they will test your blood for that. Another thing they will test your blood for is sickle cell disease. Why do they do that? Because the whole blood is sickled. They don't want you giving your blood to someone and causing that person to end up having sickle cell. And they'll test you for genetic diseases as well. And it's almost checking in everything is okay. Of course, you sit in there donating your blood, right? Hoping that they're going to use it, but then they're going to test some of that blood. So donating and they're not going to use that blood. That's the first thing they do. Secondly, if your blood is good to be used at, or would give you a friend eradication, making sure say they'll go through a process. Yes, be extra while they were drawing your blood, the something went in. They make sure say they eradicate the blood through radiation to make sure clear be a day every no. Now your papa store blood no. Ain't you answer you much at the so way you fancy and was see making sure see a mobile so what type A. Says we universal donor, their universal donors need all for which we dema will be and also you bet checking. Into who ni pana yebe ma much and you bet checking what blood type. You check what blood type you are, now you call blood bank. Now moja e wo honom no. And also, yeah, she said, blood type does it match with any of the blood I donate here and no ready to go? If it does, they will still take blood type na ya draw no, and then no nipa chromo will test it again to make sure say is it a match to yours before they even do it. And sana, then finally, if everything is final, then they send your blood directly to the floor for you to be transfused with that particular blood. I'm not going to sit here and say, do blood transfusion or do not do blood transfusion. I'm going to say, me dear, me call hospital. I will sign for them to give me blood if I need blood. And yeah, 2 of my surgeries in Ghana, I signed to say Drew said also blood transfusion. They should give me blood, and I'm willing to take the blood. Now it's up to you to make that decision. Maybe I choose life, I don't choose death. So if I need blood to live, I would definitely take that blood and live. But that decision is up to you to make.
That decision is up to you to make. Very important. Yeah. Doctor, obvious question. Also, is microwave food unsafe?
All right. Okay. Ain't you know, the microwave has microwaves in it, right? And it can cause, harm. It can cause some harm. But it's just minimal in the what's our microwave though. But still, it can cause some harm one way or the other. If you can, you can use the stove to warm up your food. But keep in mind, the challenge in this say, if you want to feel comfortable, so you stick it in the microwave. So they tell you to take precautions when you put in anything in the microwave. Just make sure, microwave, but you cover it, right? Because you don't want the waves to go directly into your food. So you have to cover your food. And what do you use to cover your food? That's really up to you. Or plate near microwave safe for DR. You can use that plate to cover your food if it's microwave safe. So yes, also what covers the debris. So it all depends on what you have to use our away. So of course you cannot put aluminum inside the microwave because it's not compatible with it. But so far as what plate a microwave safe, and that will decrease the amount of waves that are going inside of your food.
Doctor, the question is, also usually microwaves, it comes with a plastic. Most of them come with a plastic cover, and okay. And then that comes back to my question. Maybe I want more power, I want more new baby. Or the rubber cataswana. Vapor anyway, by an economy. It's another issues.
I would not recommend so plastic back cutter with you so one more as a baby sa. Send your pan one more pan up so then use a pressure cooker. Right? It will be easier to use the pressure cooker. And why do I say that? It would be where you can so now I want to the pressure itself will cook the rice. You don't need to cover it with anything else. Into your new A is safer. Okay? So I would say go in that route. Because pressure cooker to be there jollof near the I was under plastic here. It doesn't make sense. In terms of microwave, when the plastic and it comes with it, it is made specially for that microwave, and but you are brought to cover it with it. But what I would say is, so feel uncomfortable with that, just use a regular plate. I am microwave safe. But just look at check a plate to see if it says say a microwave safe. Because your plate to be an arbit with your microwave. And our plates now say if you're the silver, no. And as a gold plated, wouldn't be fun share microwave because who just because of that. And so when you're comfortable, you can just use a regular plate to cover it and you should be fine.
Okay, doctor, microwave, how long and I'll be to me the Adriania shame because when you say you chrome for the baby, the Kuffour near the it's yet to me the same money at how long now was a keep food or microwave?
All right, ain't you also microwave be on settings, right? You can actually use a microwave to cook food. So when you say, yeah, now there's a button that says cook button, right? And you can put the number of minutes you want for that food to cook, and it will cook it for you in the microwave. So a microwave is made to also for you to be able to cook your food in, which is not a problem. So in terms of how long it depends on the settings of your microwave and how long you want your food to be in the microwave. The microwave has been made to be safe. Keep in mind, it's extremely important. So what we use to microwave? Another thing that they tell you about microwaves, they say, and yeah, bro, we do an microwave no more, and we do microwave then, because that also can cause you harm. So we do microwave and impair. So we or do an microwave, not which microwave then impair. No, you're causing problems. You are not, it wasn't made for you to stand in front of the microwave. And we do an you need to walk away, and you will still be safe. It's been tested. It is safe, meaning don't think that putting your food in there is going to cause you problems. Any anka we are exposed to near where no crabby wire faster. Change the order we do and microwave. No, I hope say it's clear.
Yeah, doctor, it's clear. Doctor, another one is I say about radiation. I know microwave also creates radiation, and at the same time, usually when you go to dentists or hospitals, they usually take your X-ray and then other scan. What about those radiations?
Anti-SAR radiation are we exposed to when you go get an X-ray, a CAT scan, and it's not a lot of radiation that you're being exposed to. So they usually, especially X-ray depends on what part of the body the X-ray is being done. They will usually give you a shield to cover you based on where they're doing the X-ray. Intinina is a way to protect you. Say that radiation is not going to other parts of your body, but the amount that you're exposed to is minimal. And as an X-ray technician, it's usually I show amount of radiation that they're even being exposed to. And yet that much to cause you any harm. Okay, there's some research out there. Or more cell phone can cause a lot of cancers and so that's why they're saying that when you're using your cell phone, do not put it on your ear. If you cannot use a listening device, meaning say, which means you use a wireless device to listen to say headphones or ear pods and earpiece they are attached to your phone. So but rather you speaking, but you have something that is transmitting that information.
Doctor, we say na cell phone towers na I think say about Ghana. Also more towers areas maybe on more towers and also effects being the womb.
Okay, I know it's transmitting to places. Although the tower is there, doesn't mean that person who lives there is getting all of this radiation or anything to them. It's transmitting. The purpose of the tower is to make sure that the cell phone will not transmit this information. So the information is not coming to you, it's being transmitted out. I hope it makes sense. And keep in mind, the atmosphere is too big for you to be getting stuff from it.
Doctor, another one. I say, how far do I need to put my phones close to me when I go to sleep?
I don't even know the reason why you put your phone on your bed if you're going to sleep. What's the purpose? I mean, really, are you a physician that someone is going to page you, or do you work for the FBI or the CIA that they have to page you at nighttime? Even phone into paso. You need to put your phone away into a nightstand. I just put your phone on the nightstand. I mean, what's the point? And I'm like, seriously, why? Unless he's hiding something from you into the phone. If you're not a physician, if you're not a healthcare employee, healthcare practitioner, you have to be paged constantly. If you can't put your phone or put it right on your dresser, on your night desk. Even the physicians don't put their phones under their pillows. How much more when you maybe you want your phone to be there. So for our phone, if it's an emergency, really, the person is going to call you. They're not going to call 911. And even moreover, almost for free Ghana, really Ghana, almost for what if you know exactly what are you going to do? I mean, I don't know. Are you going to bring the person back to life? If they call you from Ghana 5 a.m. in the morning, and if you don't pick it up, we'll be between you, baby. So, it's really your preference. Yeah. So you have to certain things you have to think through the process. Yeah. Oh, really? Come on. And are you telling me, Brani and phones? So when we didn't have cell phones, so what did we do? I mean, that's a question I want to ask you all. Brani, what's that? If your phone it was what dial though, right? You put your hand in and you dial it like that, ring. Meaning someone who's na. That's what we had, right? The ring phone, they put your hand and it goes around like that. So I'm asking you all, when we had those phones, and even you free Ghana, Ghana, Ghana for a very long time, a lot of us did not have phones at home, right? If we're gonna be honest, a lot of us lived without no phone, and you didn't miss anything. You still lived your life. Your life still went on. And even brown Bible, now we need cell phone, no, and now we use a regular home phone, no. It was fine. So why should you be addicted to this piece of device, this device? Be addicted to it so much so you want this device to be right on your bed and that you're going to be checking it. I mean, then you have a huge problem. We hear counseling to try and separate yourself away from this phone. There are much more better things in life than just your phone. Into mommy and shasi and rethinking yema be say it's not necessary. It's not necessary.
Wow, Dr. Wansani. Dr. Where should you also can I be fat and healthy?
There's some people who are fat and in terms of health, no, those people don't have any disease. They don't have any chronic illness. But you cannot be fat and healthy. Why do I say that? You may not have any disease. But one as a person, it weighs on you. Because if you're bigger, sometimes you have problems in terms of walking. It drew baby and what brain tensions. Into the best thing they said to find what your ideal weight should be. Into which me a call doctor, doctor, and what check will BMI, body mass index. I'm well know what your ideal weight should be based on your height. Well, height, you cannot change your height, right? But you can always either lose weight or gain weight in order to get to your ideal body mass index. And to go to your doctor, find out what your ideal weight should be based on your height, and then make sure you're within that particular range.
Dr. Medasi, where is it? Or say, what does it take to keep your mind alert?
All right. So to keep your mind alert is to read. Also, a lot of us as Africans, as Ghanaians, we tend not to read. We always get information from people because we are lazy to find the information for ourselves. And it always becomes a challenge because we be catch will say we no but meanwhile yes and they're just giving you information because of what someone has told them, right? I say if you be catch so for immigration I can't now no or not immigration or phone so now war friend or then you have a question and you're asking them. When you so be afraid immigration, you ask what's your date of birth, what's your social security number, blah 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 blah. Or more information line, I'll be to me afraid just to ask information. Into once again, keep on reading, especially with what is happening now with this systemic racism. I am so exposed. This is the time to start reading to find out more how racism even started. There's so many books out there you can read. W.E.B. Du Bois, book, Toni Morrison, James Baldwin, and this is factual information. The Bible is another way to help you to improve one brain so you can read the Word of God as well. There's so much you can read. Even the newspaper. You can buy the newspaper and read and be very well informed. We'll say, news free TV, so CNN. Yeah, almost the media, they show things like this, right? to grasp our attention and the but if you could into almost show what they want us to see, right? But if you start reading that, you learn more. Michelle Alexander book, The New Jim Crow, it tells you about mass incarceration and how that started from slavery and is still continuing. Into let us find different ways to boost your brain. Puzzles, especially Swenia, book puzzles, no, store, Barnes and Noble, and Books a Million. Or more puzzles. I'll bet me a solve this puzzles. No, New York Times also puzzles. I'll bet me a day. Aye, into there's so many things. I will bet me a bet me a boost your memory. No, and games. Be to say what's this game? I boy. I can't remember it. But there's a game I play words. So a word game, which we put in words together. It will boost your memory. No, but reading is the best way to boost your memory. It makes a huge difference when you read. You learn a lot.
Doctor, what kind of foods do you need to build? Okay, to build up your to develop your brains, like protein or carbo. My question is carbon dioxide.
They want to find out what foods they can eat to boost their brain health and brain memory. That's all they're asking. Extremely important. So you eat well. You have to eat a balanced diet. So you shouldn't only eat to boost up your brain. You should eat for your entire body, from your head to your toe. And I think that maybe that's where people make a mistake. So I'm just eating to boost my immune system. I'm just eating to boost my brain power. You eating to boost up your entire body from your head to your toe. Every part of your organ is equally important. Your brain is essentially important, but so is your heart, your liver, your lungs, every part of your body is important. So eat a balanced diet in order to boost up your entire system, not just your brain.
Doctor, wait till you see, doctor. I do sometimes hear some bubble sound from my tummy. Is it from a fermented food or what? Even sometimes with an empty stomach, I still get that kind of sound.
Okay. Then that person needs to go see their healthcare provider to find out what is going on in terms of stomach. I don't know when they have that bubbling sound, if it's causing pain or anything else, or it's causing gas, and I say BBC. But if it's something that's continue, whether you eat or you don't eat, then go to your healthcare provider and help them, have them, investigate to find out what's going on. There could be something else going on that we don't know. So just double check on that.
Doctor, I need help here. We Africans are fond of eating heavy food in the evening. What is the best way to eat that kind of heavy food?
All right. And to Bronica, we said breakfast is the most important meal of the day. What does the whole night, right? Oh, sorry, I'm not pie. Your stomach is empty. That's when you should eat a heavy food. A lot of people are drinking almost so sorry, I'm not paying DBB light. No. Eating the light food doesn't help you at all. It's better to eat something that's heavy. Into sorry, I'm not pie. Well, breakfast should be what's it? Oh, if you can do that, that makes sense. And people may disagree, but if you can do that, that'll be very good if your stomach can handle it. Into sorry, you have to eat a heavy breakfast. And it's also sorry, a heavy, say be a more now the vegetables are can't dear. Fine. If you can't do that, you still need to eat something heavy. And so cereal now be to me a dear. If I say be a woody oats, making sure say oats though. With the whole wheat bread and a whole grain bread a couple. Now why do fruit also so they asaka home? So no way di not just a one main. So that will be a good breakfast. You have your fruit, you have your carb, you have whole grain in sway aka home. Into a healthy breakfast. Now we're lunch, what's saying DBB so assign heavy. So lunch there's a more now be due, so benkuna be due, so dokuno, so dio, and also would make sure all the vegetables here they home. Now with dinner has to be light because you're going to sleep. So when you eating to go to sleep, the body, what it does is it slows metabolism down because it knows that you're going to bed. And knowing to know so where would dear your body will not be able to break it down. You feel uncomfortable. Now say so now say you were burping a lot. Sorry, still you feel so the food is still in your throat because you ate a heavy diet to go to bed, and the body could not break it down because the body is programmed to say therefore metabolism has to be slowed down. It's important to be light. So that be between a peaceful rest. Now sorry, I know power start to cycle again.
Wow. Doctor, now what about say obisua odidi na nikum and I say odidi na o feeling lazy?
Yo, inti nipa krono di mean so feeling lazy. Inti if it's the breakfast crown where do you know feeling lazy? It will behoove the person to get up and walk. Do something. Said I won't feeling lazy now won't kwada. Because you need to allow your body to break down what you eat. You have to move around. Mm-hmm.
That's amazing, Doctor. Doctor, obviously question is about say white and red blood cells. Okay, what are the foods need to assist your red or white blood cells?
Okay, so once again, I go back to you eating a balanced diet. I know so people want to pick parts of the body out and say, so what can I do for this part of the body? And what can I do for the part of the body? Your body is a whole. Everything is attached. I think now person will pick only the red and white blood cells and see how you can boost those up. But you forget and say, well, my pancreas is still there, right? My heart is still there and it's still part of my body. You need to eat for the entire body, not for parts of the body. Into once again a balanced diet. Fruits and vegetables. You will be a whole slew. America, I see. So go to the grocery store, explore the various fruits and vegetables that are out there, try them and see. So far as you're not allergic to any fruit or vegetable, you need to consume as much as possible. You need 3 servings of fruit and vegetables per day, meaning cups into a cup. No, you need 1 cup of sour fruit, into your funny sound of our sorry, you have to do 1 cup of sour vegetable, and we are 1 cup, and you read 1 cup, different cups of vegetables, and the same with fruit. It really depends on what fruit and vegetables you like to eat. Go to the grocery store and sample. I'm not going to tell you, say, eat this to help your white blood cells and your red blood cells, but I'm forgetting, so your heart still exists, and your heart also needs food as well.
So that's it. One more question. Now I'll wrap up and say more questions more. Doctor, I said some time ago you did talk about the colors of the fruits. I wish you can explain it. Which ones benefit our eyes, the other parts of the body?
All right. So once again, every fruit and vegetable have a specific role in terms of what they do. Of course, we talk about carrots. So carrots helps with the eyes, right? We talk about vitamin C from oranges and all of these fruits and vegetables have nutrients. They have certain nutrients and vitamins. What I'm going to say is the colors are important. So woody vegetables, so you don't only want to eat only the green vegetables, but you might want to add some color to it. So you want to add carrots to it, right? To give it some color. Say cabbage, purple cabbage, you add it to it. Say green peppers, red peppers, yellow, any yellow peppers that you can add it to it because Ningina has certain nutrients. I can't go over every fruit or every vegetable and tell you each one has this, each one has that. The good news is that we have Google. You can go to Google and look at every fruit and vegetable and the contents in it and incorporate that. But if you can incorporate color, and I'm giving you examples of that, your carrots, your purple cabbage, you can also have your green pepper, your red pepper, your yellow peppers. Maybe already I can't spinach one, I will kale one, I will collard green one. No, I didn't wait. You will rhubarb or honomo. Yes, sour radishes and so radishes. I a potato, but green leaves be the same so now see and I a potato. Nina vegetables or how between the or squash or honomo. There's so many vegetables, fruit also so dear because I make kind of broso cry because the the good news is you will fruit a hood be or why you be to me a dear sample all of them. But the caution I give to you is just make sure you're not allergic to it.
Doctor, can be there about question with my family answer my answer. Or say usually I can say the corona is affecting the old age. But from the beginning, okay, say will be crying with 16, 18 so where does it stand? Say like it's not technically the old age. Any young people who can
Yes, coronavirus, and I can't say it doesn't respect anyone. It can affect anyone. And don't ever think, say, when we're younger, we're immune to coronavirus. Coronavirus, it's affecting everyone. Be able to be in your coronavirus. I'll already 8. Coronavirus, that means it can affect anyone. And we just need to be cautious in terms of SARS virus now, washing our hands, make sure so we're taking a shower, make sure so we're using hand sanitizers if we can use it. Using hand sanitizer and then I use soap to wash my hands all the time. So just hand washing and practicing nearby country and CDC country, wearing your mask and protecting yourself extremely important. And I feel so if you have any flu-like symptoms to say sneezy, headache, when your temperature, doctor, no check you out, because coronavirus is not a respecter of persons. It's affecting everyone, no matter who or what or your ages. I should say, or take on no tap water. BBI. Right. Or take on no tap water. But Betty say yes, you no bottled water. No. It's a myth. Everybody has jumped on that bandwagon. But we tap ensuring free brabo now no tap water. I've drank tap water since I came to this country. Nothing has happened to me. And keep in mind, I've lived over 75% of my life in the Western world, and I'm still alive by drinking tap water. So you can't tell me otherwise, right? Yeah.
But Doctor, we say when not tap water and again to my also perfect to be and what do we need to do?
Okay, to filter no, because maybe say me fridge no, and we filter them. So that's how I get my water. Since we need fridge or filter, if you're not in your apartment, we fridge to filter anymore. Bet me I to Brita no filter not just we tap water need your gum. Now filtering in our mouth. Yes, our filter so to me the shit will tap nano. Once you know, your filter and so I'll be to me the show. I know so be to me a filter in so about. So those are some of the things you can do.
I don't know the funny part is I'm for brush you the only you should tap water. No?
Right. Keep in mind, you don't. I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, DJ, right?
Yes.
Or brushing the teeth, you sit up water. Right? Yes. Or go for bottled water, you shouldn't say, right? Because I say, to be use bottled water, you shouldn't say because it's expensive. Okay, but you sit tap water. So yeah, exactly. You just answer the question. Yeah, it's all a matter of what are your priorities. I mean, yeah. You know.
Doctor, we are with your time. Usam nana Joe Benku and I say, yeah, now enjoying Kakraga so it may jam my doctor and doctor rapport up on mine, not the other accounts or the account my Doctor Timbacho.
In the end, just a quick update on coronavirus. Over 2 million cases. I face so over 100 and something deaths and perform Nippon was surviving over 600,000 and almost surviving so far. You who's the states in Asia open up. Even through phase 3, any idea into Sabri shopping malls, a BA doctors' offices, a BA Sabri, no face so nail salons, barber shops. Meaning, say, baby, or no, but this coming week, no, move be gyms, no, said a bianco, for me a chassis for gyms. Meaning, sorry, no, no, they're saying, so later on, them said they'll talk about it, say 50% capacity. I don't know how that's going to work, what they mean by 50% capacity. Does it mean, say, sorry, no, I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see. Therefore, for also more kind of opening up the schools colleges need to go home to fall, they'll continue with the online classes. But yeah, market one or school, they're going to open the schools. How is that going to work? We're just still they're discussing it. Buses never found school, no video. I just say means that more buses have to start working. So they be between a found I do school because we have to practice social distancing. But they're also thinking about social distancing in terms of so school classroom. How do they practice social distancing? I know that all of this is in the works. Say parents are complaining about online school to say it didn't work. Media feel say it did work. The challenge was that say in Kolani be how many laptops and probably maybe that's where the challenge came from. And Kolani be how many internet in order to connect online. Into maybe that's where the challenge came from. But while we're parent, I want internet. Our laptop, our catcher said this online school was a disaster. No, then I have a problem with you as a parent. That means who as a parent, you're not doing your job. And so when there's social making sure someone are logging in. So working with parent the teachers are available. That's why they're online to help your children and guide them through the process. Into what parent is so it's now will take you time to do this and to get the resources that you need for your child to be successful. But yeah, can't George Floyd in terms of what is going on. I of course see a lot of stress and anxiety. So what problems that you can get these resources online now. Counselors, so you need to help the NWCP, Black Lives Matter. So we are donating for people to be released from jail, whatever you can do to help. And maybe call DC. And I found out, say, Kuffour told you a Dianini Adom DSC or my protesters, no, if no the fruit, the vegetables. It was really amazing to see what other people were doing. We can also do that to help. And I know it's something you can do. My answer questions be about your health, any idea. And I'm glad that people brought questions because questions be no more into me and Busa. It's a question and answer session also. It really made a difference. Into Mr. Ramo, protect yourself against coronavirus. Wear your mask, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer if you can. Now, Mr. Ramo say, so Bolona and Kuffour promote when you're very careful. I mean, coronavirus, but I'm sure a lot of you will have kidney problems. A lot of you will have some pancreas problems because when you're diabetes, because you're drinking all of these things with no measure in sight, but you're just thinking, say you're going to prevent coronavirus. I can guarantee you that drinking sober is not going to prevent coronavirus. If it would, preventive diseases, it's not doing that. So University of WhatsApp now, Mr. I don't know why people are not listening to what the scientists and the healthcare providers are telling them. I'm just a bit confused. Please, Mr. please listen to them and stop what you're doing. You can only protect yourself. A respiratory disease. So with the mask, the mask not to one. No, I say no. I'm fine. Obi Wensia, and you're definitely gonna get the virus. So therefore, it's better wear your mask, wash your hands, wear gloves if you need to, take a shower when you get back home. And take care of yourself. Protection, protection, protection. And forget about the immune system because it's not working. Madam Wasibi Bray, if essentially you.
Oh my addition be it's for young Dr. Vera Kuffour Manu and your tenica and you bring your questions. Mamu, I love this woman. Oh, you're so dynamic. Questions in the baby, a free baby, yeah. Obon wa pano answer. Oh, Yamisha, doctor, another be a change a bray. I don't force on back on Yamisha Modoso. Mr. Tism bon names now, Hannah, Yamisi say, Eunice, Bless, and Ponsa, Elizabeth, Hannah, Solomon, Nana, Mark, Opoku, or said, don't fair, Joshua. Last bass for the say, I feel no more. Doctor, of Rafa Mahomas within baby, I can say free.
With the good evening, Mike and Doctor.
Ghana, dear man, Yo, in, yo. May I answer that question? No, I believe so. People say that question said you are blood group. Once again, no, I will just go back say. So far as when you're allergic to any fruit or vegetable, no, you should be able to eat any fruit or vegetable. Because eduane a onyankopon abo biara no, good. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, Matisse Asem no. Matisse Asem. And I just want to demystify Sadi and say, oh, blood group where I want to be in the anyway, or blood group where I want to be in the anyway. Keep in mind, it says only if you are allergic to that food. So when you're allergic to a diani bia, I want to say that and say it again. Unless say you are allergic to that food. In the end, say, okay, maybe say no, I cannot eat apples. First, then I mean to be the apples. And so say me to be the apple, and I mean minimum coming. I don't know what happened from the time I could eat apples up until today. It could be that I've developed an allergy over time, or maybe because I've had surgeries in the past, something happened. So what I say? But thinking, yes, I could eat apples. I didn't first I mean to be the watermelon. But I used to eat watermelon in the past. But then they drew me the watermelon and I mean to be the. So far as you are not allergic to that particular fruit or vegetable, it's fine. Having a balanced diet, is what is important. So don't tell someone, say, because we were type A blood or type B blood, you cannot eat this food. Whereas the person is not allergic to it. So when you're allergic, having a balanced diet is much more important than anything else. Making sure so you have a colorful plate, having different kinds of vegetables on your plate, eating different kinds of fruit per day, because ebia any vitamins or womb, ebia any minerals or womb wa ebetumi aboa ama wonu nipa no live a healthy life. People are propagating the say, oh, the way because of your blood group and so on and so forth. I have never heard that in the scientific world. The local herbalist and but when it comes to researcher, if I get that data, I'll come back and present it to you all of you. But I've not seen that. Eat a balanced diet. Just make sure so you eating a balanced diet, getting a colorful plate. So far as you're not allergic to that product, you can eat as much as possible in order to have a healthful life. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yo, ain't it what I was saying? Say, me name is sure to free form no, said the city. But I have had the opportunity to travel to other countries near Ghana, Mako Guyana, Mako Malawi. And what I found out is say, you call Malawi, no, we were drinking the tap water and nothing happened to us, right? Almost too form to say, yeah, no, and that's how the water was coming from the underground into the pipes that we used. And nothing happened to us. And nothing happened to us. Now, I don't know what Malawi has done to purify that water, to get rid of another thing, see, you call Malawi, so near call villages, look at your researcher. One wants you be almost a friend of borehole, right? Push it. What you say? Am I saying it right? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 I can't speak to that. So once again, as I speak to something, I should have tried it before to speak to it, right? I don't like speaking about something if I've not tried it. Since you may try, so I don't know and I can't speak to it. It could be clean water that is coming from underground. But so when you're comfortable, so you can just go ahead. When you get it, you boil it, right? And then you let it cool down and then you put it in your refrigerator and you drink it. So when you're comfortable. So that's all I can speak to because and so I can't speak to it. Maybe I may call Ghana no. Maybe I may call tonight. No more will be a friend of Polytank. Is that that's it? Right. Okay. And that's what I drank. And I was fine. Nothing happened to me. So, I'm still alive here. Ain't so when you're comfortable, yeah, what I was saying is go ahead and boil it, let it cool down, put it in the refrigerator and drink it. Once again, since you know the good plastic mono, they don't sell it immediately. Maybe I was saying if I the good